Right, that drain off is actually snapped off inside this, so I can't even pull it out. I tried to get it out, and where's it gone? That was the little stub that was stuck in there, so that's broken off in there, so I physically can't get it out. Okay, so I know I said no more big jobs before the baby arrives. Kind of true, kind of not true, but today I'm just helping out Raj. So it is a full day job for me, but I'm literally working about 10 minutes away from home. So if Nikki does call me, Raj knows that I've got to shoot off. So the job that I'm helping him out, it's a total of 3 days we've kind of estimated. So we've got a floor standing Kingfisher 2 coming out, and we are going to be putting in, I don't know, let's go find out, see what Raj has got planned for this job. Raj, what's going in?
Vaillant 630.
630. So we've got this little outbuilding here that's going to be coming out. So there's the old Kingfisher 2, and the builders are going to, once we've got this out, builders are going to build a little outbuilding here, and there's going to be an unvented cylinder here and a system boiler here. So that's coming out. We're going to be taking out the old cylinder up in the loft, not in the loft, in the airing cupboard today, draining out the heating system. So I'm literally working with Raj on a day-to-day basis at the moment until I know what's happening. So first things first, just draining out the cylinder, draining out the heating system and the cylinder. I'm going to give Raj a hand taking this apart. We're going to see, might have to get the old SDS out and knock this all out, because I don't think, yeah, we're not going to be able to get this out with all this in place. So we're going to knock all this down, get this boiler out. Go on, Raj, use that muscle. Use that muscle. Look at that. Sing power. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of manual labour today to begin with. Try and get the conversion done today as well. Get the boiler out and then wait for phase 2. So watch this space. So just knocked out part of the cupboard. Going to keep this in place. Now that we've got the top off, we should be able to get the boiler out. But yeah, Kingfisher 2, this is a beast of a boiler. Cast iron heat exchanger. So that's not going to be light. So I've got the trolley on the vans to help us carry that out. Gas, luckily, it's in 22. So gas is coming in 22 all the way up to here, and it's been reduced inside the boiler to 15, which is great because they've got a range cooker just in there as well. So the gas supply is there coming out in 22, and the primaries are in 28. Yeah. So just finishing off draining down the system. Need to vent all the radiators upstairs as well, and then we can start basically just cutting stuff out. And today, the plan for today is to just get this boiler out, get the conversion done, and then, like I said, the builders are going to be building a little unit here. They're going to have a system boiler and a vented cylinder. So if the baby isn't here by the end of this week, then I'll be back at the end of this week to give Raj a hand for another 2 days. If not, then he will either crack on by himself or he'll get someone else to give him a hand. But hopefully I can just get him out of trouble today, because this weighs a ton. No matter how much gym you go, you ain't lifting that on your own. So let's get to it. Right, so just about to drain the cylinder down, and typical, got a seized rubber inside there. So I'm going to try and jump it. Got long nose pliers, got one of these. Let's see what happens. Right, that drain off is actually snapped off inside there, so I can't even pull it out. I tried to get it out, and where's it gone? That was the little stub that was stuck in there, so that's broken off in there, so I physically can't get it out. I'm not going to be able to siphon it either, because we've got a, can't remember whether it's a Surrey flange or Essex flange in there, so I'm not going to be able to siphon it either. So I'm literally just going to do a very risky maneuver here. I'm going to cut the pipe, got a bit of push fit, whack it straight on and drain it out. This whole bathroom is going to be getting redone as well, so I'm not worried about if there's a bit of water damage on the floor, but just want to try and get this cylinder drained first. Lovely stuff. So minimal water damage, push fits on, and now hopefully I should be seeing, yep, I can already see it out there. That's draining out nicely. Sometimes this is, look at that flow, lovely. That's what we want to see. Yeah. Right, so while I'm sorting out the hot water cylinder, Raj has been sorting out the boiler. Nice little outdoor water feature. Luckily,
this is all live, by the way.
He's working with live cables, live electrics and water. The best mix
Who
you can
cares
get.
about safe isolation, eh?
So we've worked out that's our flow. Returns on the other side, down the bottom there, because this boiler has 2 flows and 2 returns depending on how it was piped up. There is another domestic hot water return down there, which is what it says in the manual, but that 15mm pipe is sort of going down there. It's going into this wall here, then it goes down and then back into this wall. But there's nothing here. The only thing I can see down here, we've got an outside tap here, but there's also this push fit cap there. Now that's obviously a pipe in the ground that's been capped off. So I wonder if that was coming from there, but I don't know. I mean, the main thing is we know which other flow and returns are going upstairs. So we can work with that and then link all that up. Look at that strength, man. That's some singing strength right there, bro.
This is why.
That's it.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
Right, so I'm going to give him a hand getting this out. And I'm going to call the scrap man. How heavy is it? Not that heavy. Raj says it's not that heavy. Alright, let me give him a hand.
Blue rod. Put in there.
Huh?
Put some blue rod on the outlets.
Ah, it should be alright. Is there still water coming out of the boiler?
Yeah.
Let's tip it and then see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, go on, come out the way. Come out the way. Come out the way.
Should we turn it around?
Let's see.
I think we should do it backwards around, isn't it? So the valves and everything.
No, it's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right, let's, do you know, just open up that dust sheet.
Yeah.
So now that we've got the boiler out, we can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pipes going down to there. One of them is the cold feed going there. The other one is, it looks like it might be a hot water pipe going down there. And then you've got these two, which I believe it's like a closed circuit. And then Raj has found 4 pipes down here. Sorry, I haven't got the dead cats on. It's a bit breezy out here today, but Raj has found 4 pipes here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So whether they had plans to put in radiators in the outbuilding in the future, or let me just clean the lens, sorry. Yeah, whether they had some plans to put radiators out in there later on or not, we're not sure, but it doesn't really affect what Raj needs to do too much, because this is all going to be new here anyway. So it's going to be a new circuit, and then he said he's just going to put lever valves on that end, so that in case they ever want to recommission it, or if there's any leaks on the pipe, because it doesn't look like the pipes are protected or anything like that. So we can still carry on what we need to do. So we can get onto the flame returns here. These are our primary flame returns. Start the pipe. Just flush off of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, so we'll flush off of this. No, we'll get the conversion done first.
Yeah.
And then we'll flush. Yeah, so next, now that cylinder's all drained out, we'll get the conversion done, and then we can get this flushed. And that's pretty much it for today, isn't it? We can't really do much more until they've got all this built. So yeah, let's start with the conversion.
Gonna have some nice scrap.
Yeah, a nice big cylinder in there. Right, everything is disconnected in the cylinder cupboard, so this is ready to come out now. I've noticed that there's a few other pipes, so we've got hots and colds going across to the left and to the right. I've marked them up, but let me get the cylinder out and then I will jump in the cupboard and I'll show you guys what's what, flows, returns, hots, colds, what we need to link out. Like I said, luckily this whole bathroom is going to be getting redone, so we're going to try and link out what we can under the floor, because yeah, I don't know what's happening, but I've been told that the bathroom's getting ripped out, so it's not a problem. We can do what we need to do under the floor and then they can redo it afterwards. So that's ready to come out. I'm going to give Raj a shout now to give me a hand, and then we'll get inside there, and then I've marked up what needs to be connected. I don't know what these two are yet. I'm guessing heating pipes, but where they're going right behind the cylinder, I can't see at the moment. But yeah, we'll check it out once I get it all out now. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Will YouTube class that as non-monetization? I hope not. Well, I can see clearly now that the cylinder is out. So we've got our cold main that's going to the cold water storage tank in the loft. This was our hot feed going down, so that's the vent going up, so that's going to get cut out from there. However, this pipe, somewhere probably will try and take it under the floor, bring it round. Actually, I don't need to do all that. I can just keep that, cut that T out, leave that pipe in there. That needs to link into this, which is essentially this. And it also needs to link, because it was coming around here, into this hot water pipe. So we've got hot and colds going down there, and then it goes under the bath. So I'm assuming it's going to that shower valve, because the cold on the bath taps is off the mains, and you can see that the mains here, it tees off and it goes that way. So the bath tap is off the mains, but the cold, I'm assuming, goes to the shower. I haven't checked that yet, but regardless, that cold is feeding something, so we need to link that back in. And also we've got hot feeding, probably, well, the bath and the shower, so that needs to be linked back in as well. So see where these go. If I can link the hot and colds underneath here straight into there, that'll be perfect. That hot water pipe, there's not much I can do with that in terms of bringing it out. I've either got to bring a pipe down this way, or we've got this pipe already coming up here, so there's no sense, doesn't make sense to bring that down again. Cut that somewhere, try and neatly bring it round and link it into there. So I'll try and keep it tight to the walls of the cupboard, link that back into there, and then hopefully this hot pipe will be able to link it somewhere. I should be able to bring a pipe down under there low level and then bring it up and then link into there, because that literally is right there. Oh, do you know what, that might be a bit tight. I'll see. Well, actually no, I should be able to take this little bit of paneling off. That will give me a bit more room to mess around with that hot pipe. Yeah, because I don't know what's going on with the bathroom here in terms of them knocking it out, so I'll try and connect that down low level. Well, I still don't know what these two are. I'm assuming they're heating pipes, but I'll find out when I take the floor up. We've also got that cold feed, which is coming here, and then we had a cold feed coming off of there. That was going to that, so you can see it's been a bit of a mishmash. So I need to link our cold mains into that cold supply and this 15mm cold supply. So again, I'll see if I can link this to that cold. Actually, I'll probably just come off of that and come and tee into there. And then this, as we already got a rising main, probably just do a reducer somewhere here, and again try and neatly along the wall tee it and join it up into there. Then hot, I already said, so hot there, yeah, that's going to go into there. So all this is going to go. That was the old cold feed to the cylinder, so that's just going to be made redundant. That's going to go. That's all gonna go. This was our vent pipe, yes. That's teeing, yeah, that was teeing into there. So this would have been our vent pipe going to the F&E tank. So that's gonna go. This 15mm pipe was our cold feed to the heating system. So that's all gonna go. That down there was our primary return. This is our primary flow. So the primary return here is going to get capped under the floor because we're going to be doing, well, Raj going to be doing a whole new heating circuit downstairs outside. So that's going to just get capped off. And then this here is our heating flow. Is there bricks underneath here? No, that is joists. Cool. So, oh, wow. Oh wow, okay, we're seeing some stuff happening here now. So that's our return, so that's going to get capped there somewhere. This is our heating flow, so we'll work out, yeah, these got to be radiators, heating pipes, because they're bedrooms upstairs. So I'm waffling on a bit, but I'm literally just thinking out loud as I'm filming, so you're getting the real me. I'm not just planning everything out and then giving it to you. I'm telling you how I'm doing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna now start. What's the time? Might have a bit of lunch actually first and then start, because then I just want to just crack on with this and just get it done. Right, so heating side is all linked up under the floor. So that was our old primary return, cylinder return. So cap that under the floor. This was our primary flow that was coming round and going into there. So cut that out, reduced that to 22 there, brought that round. That was our heating flow, which was sticking out somewhere here. So now the heating circuit's all linked out. I'm gonna now focus on the hots and colds up there, see what we can do on there. And Raj can now turn on the power flush machine. Oh, there's a lot of dust on this screen. Raj can now turn on the power flush machine and get that going, because the time now is 10 to 2. So we should get the power flush done today and this conversion done, and then that'll be it for today. Check out them hoses. It's like the Dark Knight spinning. So what happens when you take out a Kingfisher, you're left with black gold. More dust on my lens. Sorry guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a long flush. Ugh, not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of there though. You know, it's just gonna be chunky. So got some X800 in there. Raj is constructing the power flush. Heating circuits will be linked out. I'm now gonna start sorting out the hot and colds up in that airing cupboard. So a nice bit of scrap, 28. It's gonna be worth a fair bit. So yeah, let's crack on inside. So my plan for the hot is basically cut that wherever, bring that round, put a T there, and then bring that into there, and the other T, bring it round here along this wall, and then I'm gonna sweat that off very gently because it's right next to that wooden panel. I don't even know how they've done that, you know, because they've soldered both ends so close to it. I don't actually know how they've managed to. Obviously they've charred it a bit there, but yeah, that's a bit mental. So I'm gonna try and either sweat that off, or do you know, I can't. This problem is I can't even sweat that off because I've got no play. I might have play going now. I don't know. I'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna link that around because this bathroom's getting all ripped out. I don't know how they're gonna redo it, so we're just gonna try and link everything out as neat as possible, and then when they redo the bathroom, they can make all the adjustments that they need to. So that's what I'm gonna do with the hot. The cold, that needs to go onto there and also onto there. This is our cold onto there. So I'll probably sweat this 15mm elbow off here, and then bring another 15mm pipe round and into there, So we're going to leave everything down there as it is. Obviously all that's going to go, but I think the hot and colds we are literally just going to bring around the airing cupboard like so. And then when they rip out the bathroom, however they're going to redesign it, they can do what they need to do then. That's the plan. Let's see how we get on.
I'll stop here. Check these and then.
It's a very exciting time now. It's a very exciting moment. Come on, Raj. Let's see that black gold.
How bad do you think?
Bad. Bloody hell. Oh my days, that is probably one of the worst I've had. You think that's bad? Worse than the one that we done in Hayes? About the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is bad. Right, here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Time to clean your tutty off. And I'm going to carry on, finish off that conversion upstairs. So I'm just decommissioning the electrics, and I'm so glad I'm decommissioning that because that is an absolute mess in there. That's been used as a wiring center. It's just full of chop blocks everywhere. But yeah, I've disconnected the load out cable, that's that one there. So this is all just getting ripped out because everything's going to be relocated outside where the new boiler is going. So I don't have to worry about anything. So it's all going to get ripped out. Conversion's all been done. So that's the hot and colds there. So what I've done here is I didn't want to risk sweating these off too close to the wood there. So all I've done is literally just cut the pipes and then a couple of elbows. Oh, that rattling sound is Raj agitating the radiators. And top ones are hot, bottom ones are cold, so I brought them round. Hot is then linked into there and going upstairs to feed the bathroom. And the same with the cold, it's just coming back round again into the cold mains. We've left that old stopcock in because, like I said, this whole bathroom is getting redone at some stage. So we've tried to make things as neat as possible, but at the same time, this whole when was the camera's pointing? This whole cupboard's going to get ripped out anyway. So there's no point in trying to make it look super neat, but at least it's better than what it was. It's all up against the wall, so they can still use this for storage in the meantime if they wish. And I'm just going to label up which is the hot and which is the cold. You know what? I actually should have used my red and blue clips here. I didn't think of that. But it's fine. I'll just write on them hot and cold. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to be disconnecting, decommissioning all these electrics and put the boards back down. Okay, so all done, tidied up as much as possible. So yeah, like I said, flying returns under there, hot and colds going around here. So that's all converted. Raj is just finishing off the power flush. I'm going to make a move because I've got another service I need to get to, and then another breakdown's just coming, so I'm going to quickly go and do that. And then hopefully I will be back here on Friday. So today is Monday. Hopefully I'll be back here on Friday to help Raj do the next stage if Nikki hasn't gone into labour. If she has, then this is where my journey on this job ends. But hopefully I'll get to show you guys the rest of it. If not, even after the baby's here, I'll try and nip back one day with Raj and just do a little video of what he's done so that we can all see the finished article. But thanks for tuning in and hopefully see you soon. So I didn't actually get around to helping Raj finish off the job, unfortunately, because life got in the way and then Nikki went into labour, so that was that. But here's a few pictures of the finishing product which he sent over to me. So his pipe work and his craftsmanship is second to none, so props to him. He smashed this one out of the park.